awake. Good, good. I was wondering when you would get up. Good morning. I guess afternoon. Night? Who knows? No windows in the basement, so doesn't really matter. Where are you? Who am I? Good questions. I'm your mother. I legally adopted you and kidnapped you, which was slightly less legal, but I legally adopted you and then kidnapped you, so can a parent illegally kidnap their child? Yes, I am your mother. You are my child. Because I stole your birth certificate and filled out the paperwork with my name. Was that illegal? Maybe. Is kidnapping you also illegal? Again, maybe. Do I care? No. Anyway, welcome to the basement. Yep, this will be your new home. Forever. Do try not to freak out. I'll give you a tour if you'll calm down a little bit. I promise it's a lot better than you would think. We've got a bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside kind of thing going. Not magic per se. More SCP? Reality anomaly. But that's for another time. Right now, I want to give you the grand tour and get you settled in your bedroom. Does that work for you? No, you can't leave. You can't go home because this is your home now. Well, I mean, your other home wasn't great, and this one is great. It is great. I'm your mother. I bring you food. I leave cookies. You like cookies, don't you? So see, how can this possibly be bad if I have cookies? Anyway, those are the dogs and the cats. There's a lot of animals down here. There's a lot of kids down here. You'll meet everyone later. Oh, there's, like, I kidnap/adopt a lot of people. A lot. So you have, like, a ton of siblings now? Like, a lot of siblings. Anyway, this is the basement. This is the main room, like the common room. There's couches. We have refrigerators and a sink over here. This is where I bring most of the food. So I'll bring down cookies and what other foods you request, and I'll leave them in the refrigerators here. Yeah, and then you're welcome to come out of the hallway, which has all the bedrooms, and get whatever food you want. So that door there leads to the hallway. And the hallway is where things get a bit weird. It is infinite. You will probably die if you try to walk to the end, because there is no end. So you will just walk forever. But you won't need to, because when you go through the door into the hallway, your room is always the first door on your left. Okay? And it's that way for every child. The hallway reorganizes itself when you walk into it. So your door is always the first door on the left. It'll have your name on it. And when you open it, your room will be whatever you want it to be. Have you seen Encanto? It's kind of like Encanto. Like, the room designs itself around your specific interests. And it's a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And if you want to stay in there forever and never come into the common room, that's okay. The hallway will just shuffle your room around so you're further down it, and you won't need to talk to anyone ever again. But a lot of the kids here like socializing with their new siblings and making friends and playing in each other's rooms. Yeah, well, everyone's room is different. So, I mean, there's an amusement park room, an aquarium room. Like, there's plenty to do down here. And if the hallway senses you're uncomfortable or getting bored, it'll make something up in your room. Well, yeah, you can literally live an entire life in your bedroom. It's weird how the SCP works, but I've learned not to question it because it gives me access to my children at all times and enough space to adopt literally hundreds of thousands of children. No, I don't have hundreds of thousands. I would say I have 12,000 children living down here. Well, you see, I have a YouTube channel, and if anyone comments or joins the lives or subscribes or likes any of the videos, they are legally adopted by me. And then I kidnap them and bring them here to the basement, where they get a room and live here for the rest of eternity. I mean, that's just how it works down here. That's... Would that make me an SCP as well? I don't think so. Because I think I'm just a regular person. But I do have a house that has an SCP in it. So am I like the SCP guardian? And I also have a lot of children. A lot of children, a lot of mouths to feed. But you know, we make it work because we are a big, loving family here. And you are safe. And you are loved. And you are accepted. And you will meet so many wonderful friends out of your siblings. I'm sure you'll meet some people you like. There is 12,000 to choose from. And you have 12,000 different rooms to explore. Exactly. Is this a little freaky? Yes. If you wanted to go outside, you could just ask your room to be outside and it would make the outside inside. I can't let you leave the basement. You're stuck in the basement forever. But you can go outside, quote unquote, air quotes, outside, in your bedroom, if that's what you want to do. Or in someone else's bedroom. I think we have a jungle bedroom. It's like a cave bedroom. But anyway, you'll have time to explore. Of course, you have the rest of your life down here, so you have plenty of time to explore all the rooms, meet all your siblings. As far as food goes, it is really hard feeding 12,000 people, but I make a lot of cookies. So many cookies. And we have like an underground smuggling system per se. Well, particularly a few of the kids have decided to live in the walls and dig access tunnels out of the basement, which I can't recommend doing because I'm your mother and I want you to be safe, and you're only safe here. The rest of the world is bullshit. But if you really must leave, there are secret tunnels, so just talk to your siblings. And if you want some specific food, either I'll get it for you, or you can trade one of the smuggling children for it. But not many of the kids actually eat actual food here, which is a little strange. Some of them eat the walls, or the insulation in the walls, or the furniture. I think when you're down in the basement a certain amount of time, you kinda... I mean, you are living in a giant SCP, so you kinda get a little like an SCP yourself, which isn't a bad thing. It's kind of helpful because some of the kids like to eat the walls or the insulation, so things that their stomach shouldn't be able to consume. But if you're down here and you start eating things, and some things just become edible. So, I'm not suggesting you eat inedible objects. I'm suggesting you eat the food that exists down here. But if you see other kids eating moss or plants or shrubbery or the carpet, don't worry too much. They're just strange. They're just very strange little children. But I love them. I love them dearly. You are all my children. I joke, but I adopted you all for a reason. Because I love you. And I want you to be safe. And the world sucks, you know, so I made a safe place. Here. With the help of the SCP or the magic or whatever causes this house to be this way. I found it, and I made a home here. For me and for my children. Which is what you are. I love you. I want what's best for you. I'm proud of you. I accept you for who you are. Nothing you ever do will ever make me mad at you or make me disappointed in you. I just want you to be safe and happy. I don't have rules in the basement per se, aside from don't leave, but even that's a morally gray rule because there are tunnels, so you can leave if you really, really want to, but I prefer you don't, because I like you. You're my kid, and I like hanging out with you, and I want to know about what you do in the day. I want to know what your hobbies are, who you like, who your friends are. I want you to be around so I can give you cookies and hold you and play with your hair. I want to be someone you come to when you're scared or when you're sad. I want you to come up the steps from the basement and knock on the door, and I want to be there to pull you into a tight hug and kiss your forehead and tell you everything's gonna be okay. Because it is. You're here now. You live with me, and you live with 12,000 brothers and sisters and siblings who love you and who want what's best for you. And we're all living here together. One big family. If that's something you want. I talk about kidnapping you, which of course I did. Did I put sleeping pills in the drink to make you fall asleep so I could bring you here? Yes. Is that... Probably shouldn't do that? Yeah. But I do care. And not in a weird possessive-y way. I mean, I am a little possessive. But I care as a mother in a world of magic and SCPs and monsters and vampires and werewolves, creatures that can hurt you. This is the world we live in, and I have built a safe place here to keep my kids safe from it. If you want to be my kid, I would like that. I think you're a good kid. You're smart, and you're funny. And yeah, you get kicked down sometimes, but you always pick yourself back up. I want to be there to pick you up. I want to be there to help you. I want to love you like a mother loves their child. If that's something you would let me do. If you want to leave, of course, I understand. And I'm sure your siblings will help you find the tunnels to escape. But I don't want you to feel like you have to escape from here. I want you to feel like this is your home, and you might leave to explore the world, but I want this to be a place you come back to. I want to be the mother you come back to. You know? I want this to be where you spend Christmas, or where you come when you need a place to crash. I want you to bring home your future partner and have them over for dinner and hope I approve of them, which of course I will, because anyone you love, I will love too. I want you to bring your friends here. And will I kidnap them and adopt them too? Maybe. But then you can live together with your friends, and you can all be siblings. So that can't be bad, right? I love you. I've spent a long time wanting children to love. And now I have 12,000, and my heart's just grown bigger and bigger like the Grinch. With every single child that I adopt, my love for them grows. My love for all of you grows. I have so much love to give you. If you'd like to stay, I hope you will. The point is, I am your mother, Mama Rest, if that is what you would like to call me. I love you. I care about you. I want what's best for you, and I want you to figure out who you are as a person and decide what's best for your own life. I don't want to control you. I don't want to force you into a box. As ironic as that is, because I'm forcing you to a basement. I want to get to know who you are as a person as you grow up and discover who you are as a person. And I want to give you the tools that you need to do that. And I want to be there to hold you when you need someone. I love you, and I'm not going to stop saying that because you're my kid. So I'm going to say it a million times over until you get it into your head. You are loved. You are safe. And this is your home. Now, do you want to go into the hallway and find your room? I'm sure whatever SCP is in the hallway has had time to make the perfect room for you. Exactly what you're imagining. Do you want to go check it out? What do you think's going to be in there when you open the door? Well, that sounds amazing. We should go look at it. Come on. Through this door is the hallway. And remember, your door is always the first one on the left. And I'm always here. Always, when you need me. I love you, my sweet, sweet child. I always will love you. I will always be proud of you. And I will always be your mother. Welcome to a resting place.